Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Canyon. Welcome back to the initiation of a Quickview that probably won't take place for another 4 or 5 installments. We are going to live this one at the mercies of the Canon EOS M50, a fantastic camera, but not a video camera. Yet it's doing video right now. It has a limitation on file size, 29 minutes and 59 seconds. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep every installment of this series to 1 file size or less. Maybe not the actual On the Rocks Quickview. Maybe not the... We'll see how we divide episodes for that. For the Ghost Ride and for the regular stuff. Okay. So, a wizard is neither... A wizard is neither early nor... is never early nor late. It arrives exactly when it is supposed to. And this was supposed to ship on March 17th. It's a good while after that. It's a couple weeks after that. There was a rigmarole. There was a rigmarole, but we got through it. What side of this box do you think is the top? Because there's Ottsix tape on this side, but with the hieroglyphics that's coming on shipping boxes now. We're going to treat this as the top and see if everything falls out upside downsies. We're going to build a Wizard C2 1/10 scale comp spec truck. This is the early adopter. You got to get in early. I think this is the correct way. You got to get in early on the Wizard. The Wizard offers a lot on paper. It offers a lot on paper. And we'll see. It's got a little wizard. I will make no effort to resist talking like a wizard in many moments in here. Halos. More halos. M and N. These are ultra softs. Those are full-blown air downs. Slide. In the O bag, Ottsix KLR V2 Comp Spec Gold Dots. These have never been tested in the Canyon because they're $38 a pair minus the foams. 38. Oh, nice. Let's see. Yeah, they stink. Ribbed and belted, which is wild. Carcass not exceptionally thick, but when you do that, positively tacky. So this bag, come along with me on a journey. In our unboxing journey of the Wizard C2. That's 75 bucks in that bag. 76. We'll call it 75. These are, last time I checked, $30 a pair. So there's $135 right there. I see the P bag. There are the wheels. The Voodoo wheels. 8-hole? Yep, 8-hole. Last time I checked, and it comes with a tire tool. We can't factor in the tire tool cost. 60 bucks a pair for the wheels last I checked. So we'd be at around $250 in wheels and tires. This is not the kind of stuff that I buy. At least not ordinarily. Except in instances where they're just throwing it at you. It's a body. It's... Wow. That looks like 1 millimeter. Is that a full... Are we talking full 060 here? '05, 050. 050. There's 060. Straight 060. So this was pulled out of a sheet of 060, or to the rest of the world known as 1.1, 1.2? 1.5 millimeter at the thickest point. 1.5 millimeter. It's really tucked. It's really clear. We've got some irregularities in it. Lexan, for those of you who don't know, is a trade name. GE owns that. for polycarbonate, a type of thermoplastic. That is polycarbonate. That's not GE Lexans. And then we have the rest of your money in a sack. I see battery straps. I see the axles. We have two different kinds of fill material. We have the ones that look like the old icy tubes. I'm on board. Here's the thing. The Wizard C2 would have to do something catastrophic not to be worth the money paid for the pre-order. The pre-order price on this was $500. $500. As I said, $250 right there. We'll just price this along the lines of what you'd pay for a Proline or a J Concepts cab. Let's call it $35. If we were going with Proline, I mean a Power Wagon cab's $60. We'll call it $35. So we're at like $285 on the value screen. There's the portals. It is built as a straight, so you can build it straight or portaled. I have to open this bag. I have to. Because, as you will see, there's our front axle, the steer axle. Ooh. Last I checked, for the pair of axles, without the portals, I want to say it's about $450 for the pair of axles. That is proper machining work on here. So, you know, you do the math. You're at like $800 and some dollars minus somewhere in that box. Boy, I hope there's chassis rails in the bottom of this box. That was touch and go. Set of carbon fiber rails for somebody. You know, you call it like $75. 75 to 100. There is the assembled straight axle. There is all the bits to turn it into a portal. I don't know why I would say that I'm going to try not to outfit this thing from the very beginning as a portal. I'm going to build it portaled. That's really clever, by the way. I need to take that. I should have a body clip through the pinion of all uninstalled axles so that they're not just dumping bearings. A voodoo. I mean, I am not mad at it. We gotta cut another bag open. This is how unboxings work. Luckily, I've built a couple RC cars in the past, so I can go a little fast and loose with it. There's our little guy. Feels greased. It feels greased. 3 drive shafts. 1, 2, 3. Count them, 3 drive shafts. There's the shocks. Give a little pinch. If they have oil in them, it's very light. They're definitely emulsion. It won't be bladdered. It looks like it does look like the top cap comes off. We'll get into those. We'll get forensic on those at some point. There's the carrier bearing. There is what I'm hoping is a body mount. There is some. Oh, that's the FMM. That's a pie tin of a spur gear. That's a big boy. That's a big boy right there. There is your front servo tray. There is your panhard mount. Then we've got, of course, links. Center chassis to mount the T-case to. We've got some battery straps. We've got a couple more links. We have the things all nicely sealed up in little plastic bags. I can't even stuff it down. Like, I'm excited in anticipation because what we have is almost a throwback by today's standards. Like, rollers were this is what kits were. This is what kits were. They came with a body, they came with wheels, they came with tires. The only thing they didn't come with is trash electronics. And when the RTR movement started to take hold, there became the differentials between the kit. Look at that. Look at the keyed for the hub. There became a differential between the kit version and the RTR version, which is the kit came with all kinds of premium stuff. This, I was wondering, I was trying to figure out, why are the holes so big? It's pretty nice. Hold on. Oh, I mean, it's pretty nice. These are well-made pieces. It makes no never mind to me where they're made. The important part is how well they are made, and these are extraordinarily well made. All of the machining looks very good so far. Performance-wise, how would we anticipate that we're going to get some substandard level of performance? Wizard C2 comp spec assembly instructions. Do you know what I have? I have more than one monitor. It's pretty handy. I could have scanned it with done the QR method, but I would much rather bring it up on a screen that these old eyes can see. And we're in a PDF, full PDF. Nice. You can download it. You can print it out if you like. I'm just going to go off of a monitor here. I'm looking at I'm just going through the steps. It's nice. It looks like proper instructions to me at this point. It goes by very individual steps. Very Lego-like. Properly Lego-like. Yeah, then you throw blue thread lock is recommended on threads. There's your track bar. I would say if there is a drawback, it is that I'm not seeing like specific like one-to-one link build guides like you'll find in most manuals. I have not seen where they've said, here's how long this link is supposed to be eye to eye. Did I scroll too fast and miss it? No, it just says front lower link X1. Rear rail, rear link X1. So, build it. It's a cab, so the the wheelbase is not critical. We can figure it out. Page 25. Wow. Page 25 of the instructions, step 39 for the parts needed for this. So M bag is ultra air downs, as I anticipated, and the bag N is air downs. And then we've got comp spec V2 gold. So for the fronts, we put the ultras. Well, you know what? We'll slap one of these together. If you've never, if you go out and you pay the money, it is inarguable that these work. But when you pay like $30, that's $15. When you pay $15 for that, you're like, did I just get rooked here? Because I feel like somebody's playing a trick on me. The Canyon standard is we pick a spot that we like. I will go directly above the Ottsix logo, and we'll punch a 4mm hole for a vent, and then we'll punch another 4mm hole for a vent. And that's what I do in class 2s. 2 holes. And there's step 39. We recommend tires to be vented with 4 or 5 holes evenly spaced on the outer circumference of the tire. You know what? Fine. Who am I to argue? If you are a person, please let me know in the comments. If you are a person who punches 5 holes in your tires, you got to let me know. Like, do you just fly by the seat of your pants and just punch 5 holes at random intervals? Or are you punching 5 holes at, I don't know, what's 360 divided at every 60 degrees? I wouldn't know how to put 5 holes even remotely evenly spaced in a tire. It's beyond my purview. My first comp specs, man. They are a thing that... This was part of the influence of me developing my Canyon Customs fridge foam and the inner from a 2-stage. Because $30 for 2 of those seems not just foreign to me, but it makes me go, what? They do work. They really do. I like the ribbed... We got a ribbed tire and a ribbed beadlock, inner beadlock ring, which should help hold on to the inner part of the insert. Now, because these are just face, we're gonna see. Do we have to juice them? Yeah, that's really sticky. That's really sticky. We will go fresh bottle of the bubble juice. And it is exactly what I describe it as. It's just more convenient to use it in a dauber bottle. You just go a little bit around like that. And you go a little bit around like that. And you might ask, but what for? Well, because the compound is pretty sticky. It will save you time. It will ultimately save you time. And some tires don't need it, but rather than go through the rigmarole of which tires don't need it, pro tip, when you're assembling any wheel that is assembled in face halves like this, find where the 2 holes line up. See how those 2 holes are perfectly lined up? And then we rotate, rotate, rotate. Those 2 holes perfectly line up. They go just like that. And then we're going to have to squeeze them together. Oh, wait, no, there's a little tool. We'll see how the little... I mean, I don't think you need a tool to assemble these. I don't even know what the tool looks like. There's a wheel, and there's a wheel, and there's a wheel. Quickie tire mounting tool and video wheel information. Okay. Okay. Everything here. All right. Oh, that's this, isn't it? That's this. This is the... I didn't scroll down to page 26. Do you... Oh, no. The Quickie tool... does not make an appearance in the regular manual. You'd have to look it up independently. You know what we'll do? We'll see if we can figure it out. I feel like I can figure it out. Because what it's going to do is it's going to go through 3 holes like that. I feel like this is explaining itself. And then, did I open a hub? The hubs look amazing. So many little baggies. I mean, sometimes, like, you can tell that if a machine didn't need punch this out, it was a machine being operated by a human being. And then we just drop this down like this. And then we thread this in like this. I might be doing this backwards. Somebody's yelling, that thing goes from the other side. Well, ordinarily, I can grip this enough that I wouldn't have to use the tool at all. But if I'm presented with it, I'm going to try it. Oh, this is pretty nice. You know what? I'm kind of on board. All right. That feels great. It feels great. And it sure looks like they give you a helper screw as well. I don't know. I don't really know how much we need a helper screw when we've got the little tool. That is real belt and suspenders stuff. And then well, this is cleverly done. Respect where respect is due. And, oh, I didn't even notice. Wait till I remove the tool. Guys, I didn't even notice. These wheels just jumped into my top 10 favorite wheels, and I haven't even used them yet. They also have a whole array of, you can get the whole like inner barrel out of brass. So you get the 3 in. Let me spin this out. And it doesn't appear to be 3D printed. It appears to be machined out of like a plastic, like thermoplastic, like Delrin. That's wild. There is no 3D printed in here. So if you're an enemy of all things 3D printed, fear not and fret not. What I was going to say is I ordinarily don't care for the really narrow-headed fasteners like that because they tend to wallow out if you have to assemble and disassemble a tire a bunch of times. But you can see it there at the bottom of the frame. When I pay what I would absolutely consider a premium, knowing that there are RTRs out there that are $500, $600, this is the kind of stuff that you want. We want a fake beadlock ring because that ring's not doing anything. We want the appearance of a beadlock without having to put 24 screws in it. And then it's just smooth-faced. Look at that wheel. It's real good. It's real good. It's like somebody sat down and machined every single piece. I'm all the way in at this point. If you like silver, it's there for you. I have no, at this point, this is not an inauspicious beginning. This is a fantabulous way to begin a impromptu build along. I would love to say to you right now that I'm going to build this in this episode and this. No, we're gonna start at the beginning of the manual and we're going to go through the steps. That's what we're going to do. I'm probably, so that we can get to the Quickview, I'm just going to do these as that is a very low rise chassis. These are a little wonky fellows. Some little wonky fellows there. We're going to just bust through the manual in 30-minute chunks and here's my guess, probably 5 installments will get us built, and then we'll ghost ride. We'll paint this. We'll unpaint this guy. We'll cut him out. We'll fit him to the rig. We'll run it. Then we'll paint him, and then we'll throw him into cabs to go into competition against the rest of the Class 2s that we have around here, as we have what I think anyone would consider to be many. And it will be a grand old time. So I made a promise to you and myself, which is we're going to keep this. These will be by Canyon standards. These will be shorter installments. I'm probably going to I'm going to lean in hard, and I'm probably going to paint that body silver. This is we're going to name it a wizard name, and it's going to go out there, and it's, dang it, you better do the things. That is a big sticker. I appreciate that kind of audacity. And I really like this little wizard back here. This is a sheet. It is window masks. Excellent. Excellent. I could not ask for much more. I didn't have to wait nearly as long as I thought I would to receive it. I effectively impulse purchased it. As soon as I saw that it was available on the day it showed up as available on AMain, I ordered it immediately, and I am 100% on board. Does it have instructions to fit the portal boxes? There's the gearbox. Mount the gearbox, do the chassis, put the shocks on it, throw the axle on it. C2 instructions, scrolling. Okay, there's the tires. There's the exploded views. There's the T-case exploded view. They've got an exploded view of the portal boxes. There's no like, here's how you put it together, but I mean, I'm not particularly worried about it. It's a portal box. You put bearings in it. You put gears in it. They are zero reduction portals. And some might say, why would you do that? Because you can convert this vehicle from straight axle to portal. You can run it as a mullet. You can run it as straight or full portal or half portal. And you can just switch it on the fly. And if you do that with any other setup, you would have to change all of your gearing to accommodate. So, in betwixt this one and the next, I will put nothing together. It's a little bit of a build along. We'll build it along together. This is the first installment of the Wizard build, which is, I think, it came from the Workbench 55. It will be like subheadered. It'll have a double playlist install, so it'll be subheadered as it came from the Workbench, volume 55, Ottsix Wizard. Tune in for the rest. See how it goes. See how it do. It's beautiful. That's a good amount of steer angle on there. I'm not mad at it. We'll get there. We'll get to it, and we'll get at it, and we'll get on it. And I will resist my effort to do what I ordinarily do, which is make hour and 25-minute long videos. We'll just cut it up into pieces. It'll be new. It'll be fun. Come back for the next one. In between that and then, please, one and all, do your very best to have a good run, everybody. We'll see you again here from the canyon with more Wizard, with more other things. Add this to the list of untested tires. Hooray. I'll see you all again real soon with more of the voodoo.